Hi, my name is Gijs and together with my dad I'm rebuilding the almost 80-year-old sailing ship Tijgerhaai. We had very beautiful weather this week, so we did a lot of painting in preparation of the reinstallment of the main mast. It's also time now to talk a little bit about the energy management of the ship. To be self-sufficient, what does that mean? Theoretically, it means that we never have to make bird and that we can live completely on our own. In practice, of course, this is impossible because we still need to eat, so that's also not our goal. But what about electrically? Our goal is to get as close to being self-sufficient as possible. The Tigershark has three main electrical systems. Well, actually four if you also count in the 12-volt system for some of the navigational equipment, but for now we'll keep it at 3. That's our 3-phase 380 volts AC system, our 1-phase 220 volts AC system, and our 24 volts direct current system. Let me know in the comments if you want a more extended video about our electrical system on board. For now I will keep it at a short summary. Our two generators deliver 380 volts 3-phase AC to power heavy equipment like our anchor winch and the future bow thruster that we will install. The 220 volts AC system can be powered by either the generators or by the 24 volt system using an inverter, and that is used to power all the sockets on the ship. So you can charge your phone using this system, and all the galley appliances also work on the 220 volts AC. The 24 volt system is used for all the lights on board, including the navigational lights and some of the navigational equipment, and it's also used to start the main engine. The ship has no electric propulsion. It weighs 100 tons, and to move that using only battery power, we're not even gonna try. Maybe in the future, who knows, technology moves fast. So, when we are maneuvering in port, we will use our diesel engine for propulsion and our generators to feed the bow thruster. Outside of that, alongside, at anchor or during sailing, we want peace and quiet on board with no engines running. Since the 24 volt system can also power the 220 volts AC system by means of an inverter, all we need to do is make sure that we keep our batteries charged. To achieve that, there's two ways of charging our batteries during sailing. First one is from the propeller shaft. The ship has a fixed propeller, which means the blades cannot be put into feather position. This means that during sailing, the way of least resistance for the propeller is that it's turning around when the ship is moving. Now this is a heavy ship and a very big propeller, which means there's a lot of force in the prop shaft. So when the propeller shaft is turning during sailing, this means also a part of the gearbox is moving. And the gearbox cannot move without lubrication. So there's an extra lubrication pump installed on the propeller shaft, and we can do almost the same setup with an alternator so that the batteries can be charged from the turning of the propeller shaft. Since the rotation from the prop shaft is so strong, we can use quite a big alternator, but we cannot make it too big, because if we slow down the propeller shaft, this causes drag, and this in turn slows down the ship. The other option we have is solar panels. We have a nice big space on the top of our new wheelhouse. Now these have to be special solar panels, because the top of the new wheelhouse is curved, and sometimes you have to step on it, or a sail has to lay down on it when you are removing or reinstalling the sail, or when you're climbing in the mast. I already talked with one supplier of solar panels, and he told me that he did not supply these kind of panels because he had bad experiences with them, as they break easily. Now I'm a little bit unsure about this, because you see these panels a lot on sailing ships, and I really would like them on top of our wheelhouse. So if anybody has experience with these kind of solar panels, please let me know in the comments what your experience with them is, if they are really breaking easily, or if you have ever had any problems with them in the past. Now that's enough talk, let's do some painting. Before the new wheelhouse was welded to the ship, to prevent rainwater from flowing in, we installed a little breakwater from wood and adhesive to direct the water to the sides of the ship. The wheelhouse has been welded to the deck for some weeks now, so the breakwater can be removed. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.